We are with Steve Martin, Tussey Landscape, that actually built this pond, I heard. So you let him on some of the jobs, Weston, huh? And Weston, the head foreman and marketing guy, we just stopped at McDonald's. We got our coffee. Looks like you got your McFlurry.
Well, we thought about going on a second time after we heard he paid for it. So.
No, I bought it for you, son. You're welcome, son. So how long ago did this water feature go in? Is it a pond or a pond?
It's a pond.
I'm gonna give it.
2010.
I was gonna say 6 years, but
yeah, at least
8 years. Well, we'll ask the homeowners. What a neat house, boy. How old is a house like this?
A good 1800s probably.
Gosh, it is. Hey, the pond, the front yard pond. Oh, look at this. It's so cute. Somebody, hello.
hello, Joyce.
Hi, come on out.
Good to see
Joyce,
you.
yeah, it's been many years.
Yes, I love my pond.
Awesome.
I love Tussey Mountain.
Well, hey, I'm the pond guy, Greg from Aquascape.
How do you do?
You're Joyce?
Yes.
I like the glasses, Joyce.
Thank you.
How old is the house?
The house was built in 1941.
Oh, okay, so 1941, but it's beautiful, nice stone house. And then what year did the water feature go in?
I think about 6 years ago. I want to
Okay,
say 6.
2012.
Yep. Yeah, I think I said. Yeah, you said 6 years.
Yeah.
That was all.
So why did you get a water feature?
I sort of wanted a piece of like the country in the so-called city. My son calls this the city. And I just was always fascinated by the sound of it, and I just sort of wanted my own little spot.
I can see that you have made it your own with all of the little whimsical touches.
Yes, I have Bridgestone over there. He was made with Bridgestone.
The tire alligator.
Yes.
I see that. That's a very interesting. I have not seen that before.
Yes.
What room is this right here?
This was a pavilion. We had Tussey do a pizza oven for us.
A pizza oven in here.
Yeah. So then what happened?
Wow!
was,
Look at this.
We just thought it would be just nice. It was my idea just to get this enclosed, and we make pizzas and that in here, and
Nice.
and it just sort of flows with the waterfall.
It absolutely does. What do people say that come here and see this water feature?
They can't believe it. They said, you have a pond here in town. I said, yes. And then they love it. They love the fish. The little kids come and they'll feed the fish. And
Always. It's a magnet. It's something for everyone, right?
yes.
Something to enjoy.
There's nobody that's ever said they didn't like it or why did I get it? You know, it's like,
And
wow.
you have your fish, you come out and see what they're doing every day?
Oh yes, and I feed them. I have their food there, and they do well. They have done well with the environment, and I thought it was going to be very difficult to maintain. You know, you thought, well, geez, and maybe but it's really not that hard. You
Amen.
know, you put your plants in, and
it's an ecosystem, so it lets nature takes care of it. And is this more of your hobby, or?
This is my baby.
Yeah.
I mean, I do a lot of the work, but actually, we got in and we cleaned it last week. We went in there and drained it and caught the fish.
Yeah, once a year.
Yes.
And you do that yourself.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Yeah, well, I figured, well, I'm able to. When I get old and gray, you know, then I won't
Good
be
for
able
you.
to do it.
Young at heart, I love it.
Yes. Weston came in and he took the blocks and it was I think it was more fun to watch him do it, you know. Just everything was
They're artists.
all, they are.
They're artists with rock and water, maybe not pen and paper, but rocks and water for sure.
Yes. And when I move a stone for whatever reason, I think, now what would Weston think?
That's hilarious.
So I sort of thought, well, when he comes here, if he can see that there's a stone that's not right, he could tell me and I can move it. If you see, right there's my dining room.
Oh yeah.
And
So you look right down into it, which is nice because you're elevated.
yes, I don't have central air, so I usually leave my window open in the summer,
Hear that sound?
and I can hear it all the sound. And then in the evening, we have some lights, and the lights shine.
It's a whole different experience at night, isn't it?
Oh, it's beautiful. And then the flowers, and then the catty ninetails. I planted those probably about 5 years ago, and they just come up every year.
Yeah, and you got some yellow Louisiana iris.
Yes.
And I like the stones, I like the waterfall, I like the frame boulders. And of course, what did you say, Firestone or Bridgestone?
Bridgestone.
Bridgestone.
Yeah, he likes that.
The Bridgestone alligator. So you've added these little trinkets over the years,
Yeah,
huh?
little things.
I love it. You got a little habitat here in the city.
And there's certainly more grander ponds out there, you know.
Yeah, but you
For
gotta-
me,
this is
perfect.
look at where this is. I mean, we've got probably between the end of the driveway and the beginning of this room, there's probably 16 feet. And yeah, look, we've been in a really cool water feature right outside your main living room in the house.
And you don't have to have acreage in
No.
order to have one, you know. I just can't say enough about it. I love it.
So here we're in an old part of town, but in town, very small lot, and yet they figured out a way to put an aquascape water feature in here. And that's what I love. I want to show other people what they can do in their properties and in their unique spots. And what I love about this is every water feature we build is a unique work of art, one-of-a-kind custom creation, because the people that love on them always decorate them differently. And the fact that she can see this from inside her kitchen window, this is a huge part of their life, and it really transforms the space. All I gotta say, guys, pulling up into here is wow, 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 wow. What an amazing paradise that you guys created here. So how long have you lived here?
13 years.
So this is a couple years old?
Yeah.
Wow, it is gorgeous.
Yeah, it's nice. And it goes with everything that's here.
Well, this is quite an extensive project. It all started from a swimming pool, huh?
Yes, it did.
I see the little rafts.
Yeah.
You have to do a little raft race out there.
Yeah.
So this is a big change.
It was all trees. And we took all the trees out, and then an excavator that we're friends with, he dug it out for us.
How deep is it?
It's about 11.
11 feet deep.
Yeah.
And it's just earthen, it's clay bottom,
Yeah, clay bottom.
and it holds water pretty well, it looks
Yeah,
like.
it does.
And you dye it because of the algae?
Well, yeah, and we want to try to keep the grass down, like around it, and that's supposed to help.
You got a little beach area too, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So which raft is yours?
Both.
So are you guys entertainers?
We have a big family, so there's a lot of people that come up, and then the kids from town come up.
I could imagine that a lot of people would want to come up to this.
Yeah, and we have our company picnic here, and everybody really enjoys it. Yeah, we really love it.
You stock it?
No, there's really no fish in
So you
it.
just
Not
use it
yet.
for
Eventually,
recreation?
he wants to get some in there, but we wanted to wait until it kind of got established first, you know, and then we'll put them in.
How many tons of stone did you guys use here?
We brought in 70, I think.
70 tons of boulders?
No, the 70 in the whole project. 40 of those are the Semco. 30 of those were some he had on his property.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Are you happy with the finished result?
Yes, very happy, 100%. They really went above and beyond as far as what we were looking for, yeah.
But we couldn't help it when we found that bank.
Yeah.
And a pond like this.
So 11 feet deep, and then they had pushed a lot of the soil up here, and so you had an existing, and it just kind of evolved into let's put the waterfall there, and
Yep.
that's definitely an ambitious project. But boy, does it change the space.
Wow.
Yeah, it does. It really makes it.
What a beautiful backdrop of the trees and everything here.
And they weren't here long either, actually.
So they did this pretty efficiently?
Mm-hmm.
Like a resort here. I mean, really it is.
Yeah, we kind of don't want to leave on the weekends.
Yeah.
Why would you?
Why would you?
So, you built this, right?
Yep.
Did you go swimming in here when you were building it?
Absolutely.
Okay, so let's see if you can go swimming today. I'm gonna get on this raft, you're gonna get on that raft, and we're gonna see who can get around that fountain and back here first.
Okay.
Deal?
All right.
Okay. I didn't say when it had to start. Jim, the pond guy, Greg Wittstock.
How you doing?
Hey, what a nice paradise you have here, buddy.
Thanks.
Your wife said it all started from a little picture. She just wanted a little stream, and the next thing you know, bam, this is what you got.
Yep.
Pretty sweet. You got a little resort here, buddy.
Yeah, thanks. It turned out really nice.
So tell me the story. She wanted the swimming pool, right?
We wanted a swimming pool, and taxes were going to be too high, so we started with a pond, and then she said, it'd be nice to have something on the back there. And we got these guys, and it was a little more than she wanted. But.
Well, it is an incredible piece of artwork here. And then the windows that face that, too. I mean, it's got to be a pretty enjoyable place to live.
Yeah, it's very peaceful coming back here and sit here. Most people can't even believe it.
Yeah, when they come up and they see
Most
this.
people drive up and they're like, oh my God. Yeah,
Yeah, that's exactly the first thing I saw when I saw there was that waterfall. You can't even really see the pond because you see the waterfall.
Yeah, well, that's the way we kind of set it up when coming up the driveway when we talked.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's a great design, and it's just an earthen pond with a beautiful natural looking waterfalls on it. So yeah, you got a piece of paradise, buddy.
Yeah,
thanks for your hospitality.
Yeah, no problem.
So Weston, why are you so wet?
Well, this guy thinks Podunkvilles go swimming with all the clothes on.
When I challenged Weston to the race, I didn't realize he didn't have another pair of clothes, so at least you got a dry shirt.
Yeah.
First thing I noticed when we pulled in here was, of course, the waterfall, because it was up on the hill, and that's got to be a 150-yard driveway from here to that waterfall. And I think one of the keys is, from back there, if you use anything less than these size rocks, it would have been completely lost. Some of these rocks, how big are some of these stones that you use?
Well, the biggest one was in the 7-ton mark, 14,000 pounds. Literally, like there was a whole 53-foot trailer, semi-truck trailer, with 5 boulders on it.
You cannot use small rock on a project like this because it would get lost.
Yeah.
Just from also a structural integrity standpoint, they would fall down.
Yep.
How long did this take to build, and what was the construction price of it?
3 weeks, pretty much, construction.
Just think, look at that. 3 weeks to create a one-of-a-kind work of art masterpiece, and that is a masterpiece of a water feature.
The waterfall by itself was 45, 50,000, then plus there was another 10 to 15 of landscaping.
That's a steal.
Yeah, it is.
For under $50,000 to
if we do it again, it'd be 7.
Just think about the art and the ability to put these stones together, which is exactly why you guys, Tussey, is the reigning aquascape artists of the year. We've got 70,000 customers, and you guys were tops, and it shows in the work that you do. I mean, to be able to take the logs and to put them in that way, and the moss and the lichens and the rocks and the plants, besides the fact that it's dyed blue for the water quality, that looks like it would be straight out of the mountains.
Yep.
and that's what we're going for.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what.
And like they said, you exceeded their expectations. She said she just wanted a little stream.
Well, when
Yeah.
they had
Her
a
husband
picture.
gets
They
her
brought
that.
a picture of one
Yeah.
and said, hey, we found this on the internet. We wanted something like that. And this
Yeah.
is what they ended up with. So.
Well, hey, if you like this and if you want to learn all this stuff, you can go over to Team Aquascape and you can actually see the construction method to create works of art like this. And if not, just follow along and see how people live the aquascape lifestyle and actually get into their work and sometimes get a little wet and come in second place.